Welcome back to In Too Deep. On this episode of In Too Deep, we take a break from the 58-foot Hatteras project to hop aboard my 70-foot Broward to bring it from St. Petersburg, Florida, down to Fort Myers to get it hauled out of the water. Then, we hop aboard a 55-foot, 2,400 horsepower Power Cat in Key Largo on another 140-mile mission. So hop aboard and hit that subscribe button for another action-packed adventure on In Too Deep.
Yeah, it's surprisingly stable.
Alright guys, long time no see. The last month has been absolutely crazy for me. I dry docked the Broward, I acquired yet another broken yacht, and I moved my entire life 1,500 miles north for the summer. With all this running around, I unintentionally let my nutrition slip. So before we jump right into the action, I'd like to take a moment to talk about the sponsor of today's video, AG1. AG1 is a foundational nutrition drink that packs vitamins, minerals, prebiotics, probiotics, and more into one simple habit. AG1 keeps my gut health on track, supports my immune system, and gives me the sustained energy that I need to keep grinding through these crazy projects. Instead of tracking a whole cabinet full of individual supplements, it's just one scoop, or now one packet. Just pour it in, shake it up, and done. The travel packs are a game changer. Throw a couple of these in your bag when you're going on a trip. Or if you're back at home base, just use your traditional scooper with your airtight container, and you're literally dialed in all around. You see that QR code on screen? Well, if you want to take ownership of your health, optimize your routine, and support your body from the ground up, you might want to give AG1 a shot. Through my link, get a free AG1 travel pouch with 7 AG1 travel packs in your welcome kit with your first AG1 subscription, but only while supplies last for a limited time only. So scan the QR code on screen or head to the description below to get your AG1 today. Thanks again to AG1 for sponsoring today's video and for keeping my body where it needs to be when I'm not focusing on my nutrition the way that I should be. Now let's get right into the last month of my life because it has been absolutely insane. Alright guys, welcome back to In Too Deep. On this episode of In Too Deep, we're taking the Broward, we're taking it from where I have it docked in St. Pete. I've been living aboard for quite a while now. Haven't left this dock in a while. Bottom of the boat's covered in barnacles. I'm taking it to Fort Myers, about 120 miles south of here, and I'm getting it hauled out for the summer. I'm not bringing it up north this year. Mainly because I have so many other projects up north that it's really not worth spending all the money and fuel to get it there and back, and then just not have time to do anything with it. So in the fall, I'll come back and I'll prepare the Broward for another season of traveling, unless someone wants to buy it, in which case I'll probably sell it. But if I don't, then I will be cruising on it next year. I love this boat. It's just an awesome boat to live on and to travel on and all that. So without further ado, that's the intro. Let's get right into it. Alrighty, I just topped off on oil. They didn't actually take all that much oil. And now these things are gonna get, oh, I gotta put the top of the generator cover back on because I had some, I was messing around with my inverter wiring to charge the batteries off shore power. And I'm gonna install a transfer switch so that I can charge the lithium setup off of shore power when I'm plugged in. So I essentially dedicated a breaker, ran the wire, and I just temporarily hooked it up so I could charge them, but I haven't ran the transfer switch through the box yet. But I'm gonna do that soon. Probably in the fall when I get back to the boat. But anyhow, I'm gonna start these engines up for the first time in months. So I'll throw the cover back on the Jenny box first, and then let's fire these things up and see what, see how they start. It's been a long time. I gotta make sure they go into gear. I gotta make sure the fuel filters are good. I've gotta check the fuel level, but they've got oil in them, so that's good. Alrighty, What should we do first? It's like clockwork every time. Clockwork. No smoke. Let's look at the other side. No smoke. These engines are just literal clockwork. These engines are good units. All right. Let's throw her in gear, make sure gear works. Port side's good. Starboard side. Yeah, they work. Stabilizers. Center. Port side I have a new potentiometer for. I already did the starboard side one. The port side's just starting to geek out a little bit. There it goes. Yeah, they're good. They're ready to rip. Steering's good. Should probably make sure they're pumping water. All right. All right, mains are off. Let's fire up the old Jenny, see how she's doing. Checks the oil, she's good. Alright guys, this is a pivotal moment in Into Deep history. I'd like to introduce, well, you already met Frank in what's gonna be the last video now, but we were talking about Sebastian, and this is the man himself, the man, the myth, the legend.
What's up?
Sebastian and Frank are the two that I met when they were on the canoe with the 8-horse outboard, and yeah, they became good buddies of mine, so they are actually coming on this journey. It's gonna be their first time underway on the Broward. You ready?
Oh, we're ready, big dog. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. Come on.
Yeah. All right, boys, we're ready.
Let's fire it up.
The door's open in the back. You can just leave it open because we'll use it when we get to the dock. All right, I'll get up on the helm, and this is it, Harbridge Marina.
All mine.
This is it. This is crazy. This is just another one of those moments where, actually, for a lot of you guys watching, you might not even know about the Broward, because I think we did gain, or I know we gained a bunch of new subs. Alrighty, we're good. Thanks, man. See ya. Goodbye, Harbridge Marina. By the way, Frank and Sebastian are both yacht captains, so they know boating, so it's perfect crew to be aboard here. Absolutely awesome. We're headed to Fort Myers. I'm hauling the boat out in Fort Myers, and it's gonna sit there. Then we're gonna take a car ride to Key Largo. We're gonna hop on a 55-foot, 2,400 horsepower outboard powered catamaran and take it from Key Largo to Fort Myers. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. It's pretty crazy. See you later. Bye-bye, Harbridge. It's been nice. So we need to dive on the boat real quick because we're having some sort of lack of engine spooling slash I bet you something's in the prop, or at least the barnacles need to come off it. So I'm gonna dive under, take a look ski. Alright, so no rope, just a lot of barnacles. I'm gonna need some oxygen to get them all off, and then we should be a whole lot smoother, but our efficiency is not gonna be there on this trip. Good thing we got some extra fuel.
And some extra help.
Fire me up.
Ugh. Alright.
Alright, Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve is hitting it. Where the hell do you put this thing together? Oh, I don't have any weight in here, dude. I'm gonna be so buoyant. That's terrible. Is there any weight in that little cabinet right there?
Which cabinet?
Maybe a couple pounds of weight?
Under the thing.
All right, I'll see you guys in a few minutes. Where's my primary? Oh, right there. What's that stuck on?
Nothing.
I can't use it upside down. I think I just put the tank on backwards.
Yeah, I think
that's
you
the
did.
whole issue.
One hour later.
No, but the SpongeBob one.
So the bottom of this thing's pretty trashed. It's not like a Miami growth. It's very different. It's all barnacles. In Miami, you get a fur and you can rub your hand on it and it just comes off. The St. Pete growth is very it's terrible.
We're live on the top deck. Gus just finished up.
We got it done.
How we doing? You
We're
feeling
doing-
good about it?
Yeah, I didn't. I only cut myself in a couple spots.
Not too bad.
The being under the water is not a bad. I kind of like it.
I love it.
It's cool.
It's my second home.
It's definitely fixed. She's ripping. That's a good RPM right there. 1200, 9.5 knots, dialed. Probably dialed down to 9 knots. That's perfect. All right, I'm gonna go take a shower. Captain's at the helm. Either of you guys are qualified.
That's us.
We're qualified captains.
You guys are qualified captains.
We might even end up on qualified captains.
This is like a big sea ray, right?
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
We're just so you know, the channel that we're gonna go out of, the channel I want to go out of is this one.
You want to go out by Anna Maria?
It's okay, we only live here.
The South Passage to Tampa Bay.
So you want to hug Passage Key?
Yeah, so we're gonna come all the way down this channel.
Yeah. Okay, Gus is in the shower. Sebastian's down below. Well on our way towards Skyway Bridge. Hard to see in the background. We'll get a closer look once we get up there. Boat's running cherry. 9 knots. Cruising well. RPM's sitting solid. Bottom cleaning did its job. Check it out.
Alrighty. Well, not that much time has passed, but we're going under the Skyway Bridge and the boat is performing now. Much different than it was. No more wild vibrations. Still not ideal because of all the barnacles, but it's definitely doing a lot better. I don't feel so bad for it. It's not smoking anymore, which is really nice. But this is the Skyway. All right. So since I have 2 captains on the helm, I'm down here cooking some food. I stole my friend Nick's recipe for some barbecue chicken, and I've got a pizza in the oven as a little appetizer. Well, I guess it'll all come out together. We're headed offshore. Swell's picking up in the channel here only because there's a lot of current in and out of Tampa Bay. Usually when it's against the wind, you're dealing with that, so. Boat's running really good. Everything is rock solid. I don't know if we're gonna be able to drift offshore tonight. Depends on how the swell is. Maybe the sea breeze dies off. We'll see. But all I know is we got a really good dinner coming, so that's sweet. All right, dinner's ready. I don't make them as good as my buddy Nick does, but they're edible. Pizza? What do you think?
Brother, looks delicious.
So what do you think of the travel so far? Pretty sick, huh?
Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. Cooking straight ahead.
Yeah, we're cooking. All right, we're gonna go eat, and we'll report back in a little bit, but it's getting dark, so we're either gonna run well into the night, or we'll see what the weather's like when we get out there, and then we'll decide based on that. Worst case, we'll come in somewhere. I'm really curious if this camera is doing better in the low light, but we are out here cruising. Look at the red in the screen. Thing looks like a spaceship.
It looks better than me.
Wow.
I can't see anything.
No? I can still see.
No, I mean I can see, but
Wow, look at
it's
that.
raining.
Yeah, it's raining over there. Oh, it's raining out here right now. We're in a storm, actively.
All right, well, we're making way. 9 o'clock at night. We're well on our way to Fort Myers. Cruising up the coast, solid 8 to 9 knots. Mostly sitting at 9. Seas doing pretty good. No pitch, no roll. We're cruising as she goes. RPM staying solid, motor staying cool. She's been a good solid unit. We scraped it a little bit before, and she shows us some love now. Anyway, the boys are up here.
Brother,
What are we doing? What do you guys got going on?
going nav light.
She a little dark. Anyway, the lighting's a little tough, but we got old boy over here making sure everything's
How we
straight
doing?
and square.
I just got our nav light dialed back in. The connector was a little corroded, so I had to do some repairs. Over the course of the next few hours, we just cruised out in the ocean, southbound, admiring all of the scattered thunderstorms in the area, watching the lightning, listening to the thunder, and enjoying the sea breeze. Alright, it is currently 1:24 a.m. and we are going to shut her down. We're in about 50 feet of water, so I'm going to let out 120 feet of chain. It's definitely going to drag. However, there's very little wind, and the direction that we're gonna drag in is towards shallower water, but still far from anything that's a problem. So I'd like to add that if you're out in the ocean in the middle of the night and you'd just like to stop, or if the weather gets really rough, you can do something called heave to. In a sailboat, you'd position your sails and rudder in such a way that the bow is into the wind or the swell. In a powerboat, you can deploy a drogue or a sea anchor. In my case, the water was shallow enough to just drag my regular anchor. This is a method that's been used by sailors and boaters for hundreds of years. We're pretty dialed. Let's idle her back. Throw her in Nucci. It's gonna get a little rolly, boys.
Let's do it.
So whenever you heave in the ocean like this, it gets rolly, but
What, are we just gonna drift?
yeah. No, we're gonna drop the hook, but
nice.
it's gonna drag.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. All right, the hook's almost down. We're having a little issue with this button. I always test the up, and the up button has acted up for a while, and it's definitely faulty. I'm gonna have to take it apart to get the anchor to go up, but we got down. All right, guys, good morning from the middle of the ocean. I'm keeping it a little bit quiet because Frank and Sebastian are still sleeping, but it's about 9 o'clock in the morning and it's pretty rolly out here. Honestly, I love the roll though. For me, sleeping in something like this is ideal. It's not rolly enough where stuff's going everywhere, but it's just, whew. But I just woke up. Coffee's getting made right now, but I don't know if you remember from last night, I mentioned that the windlass up button wasn't working. Well, I better show you what I got going on here. Right now, I'm up in the very forward, and I'm just taking some alligator clips, some extended alligator clips, and tapping into the button up here. And I already tested it. It's definitely the button that's bad, so I'm basically just gonna connect alligator clips to the bottom of the leads, run the other half up through, not the chain hole, but the other rope hole in the deck, and then I'll be able to make the windlass go up. Then I'll replace the button once it's on the hard, so. All right, that's that. I'm gonna do that, and then we'll get the anchor up, but I'll have my coffee first and stuff, so see you in a bit. Alrighty, good morning. The windlass is all rigged up for use. I just took the bridle off. Check this out. I'll fix that button. That's a really easy fix, but for now, all you need to do to make this thing work is this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna haul the anchor in and we're gonna get this thing underway. By the way, we didn't move an inch last night. We completely stayed in the same spot the whole night. So that worked out. And the rolling, oh, it was so nice. It was so nice. All right, let's fire her up. It's amazing how the rolling will just stop once we get underway. We do have to turn around though. Frank,
How we doing? Good morning.
how do we sleep?
Oh, like a baby.
You like the rockin'?
Oh, put me to sleep.
Hell yeah. I think Sebastian's upstairs. Sebastian.
Brother,
Hey, I'm steering, just so you know.
morning.
Morning. How'd you sleep?
Like a baby.
Nice.
Loved it.
Alright, we're gonna get this thing spun around. And we're golden. Alrighty, we are well underway. We are about 35-ish miles from where we're gonna come in around the bend to enter Fort Myers. I got some tacos on the stove, making us some taco breakfast. We're light on food because I emptied out the freezer. I gave Frank and Sebastian all my stuff just because I didn't want it to go to waste when I haul the boat out. So we've got a couple select items left, and yeah, tacos with limited ingredients is for breakfast. Boys,
How we doing?
tacos for breakfast?
Tacos.
Tacos!
Well,
Wow.
I know.
This is great.
Thank you, sir.
Oh yeah. So we're out in the ocean just cruising, having a little family brunch. And yeah, coast is clear.
Over here.
Dolphy, how we doing? We're currently pulling into Fort Myers Beach right now. Absolutely beautiful day. Frankfurt.
Yeah. How we looking? They still here?
No, you scared them.
Oh, damn. I have that effect.
What do you guys think of your first trip on the old brow?
Perfect. Solid, man. Smooth sailing. She's a runner.
She is a runner.
Can't explain.
It's amazing you can friggin' fire this thing up after sitting for 3-4 months and it just goes. A little smoky at first, but they clear right up.
Clean the wheels.
Clean the wheels.
Now we're humming.
Burn along.
All right, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna go see Captain Braden. You might remember him from the fishing tournament video. He's a good guy at Galaxy Adventures Charters. So we're gonna hang out with him today. Alrighty, we got the boys downstairs setting up lines. Fort Myers Beach, here we are. Hey, I think I see a friend that I've never actually met who has a boat called Happy Hours, and they actually have a YouTube channel, Adventures of Happy Hours. How we doing? And I think, because on AIS it says their boat's over here. I wonder, and I know they're from this area. I'd love to meet him. I've never actually met him. And his wife. But I wonder if... Oh, I think they have the little boat now. I think that's their boat. The little one past the Carver looking thing. No shit. But anyways, we're here. And yeah. Moss Marine. It's right up here by the bridge where those blue buildings are. Welcome to Fort Myers Beach. Good morning, good morning.
Good morning.
So, yesterday we arrived at Moss Marine in Fort Myers, and right now it's 5:30 a.m. and what we are doing is we are preparing to go on a 3-hour car ride. 8 people in a Suburban with probably only 7 seats.
Oh, yeah.
And we're going to Key Largo to pick up this boat, the Kraken. Some of you might know the Kraken. Anyways, I'm looking rough. And yeah, we'll see you there. All right, boys. You guys might remember Captain Braden. Well, we're at his home marina right now. Braden's the one that took me on the Red Grouper tournament. I'm actually wearing my Red Grouper shirt. And we're headed on an adventure right now. So, let's go to Key Largo. All right, guys, we just made it to Key Largo. Check this unit out. Right here, we have a DSK Marine 55 absolute unit quad 600 Mercs. Unfortunately, the fellow that was taking care of the boat for him, that's an expensive skeg. Just a typical case of really nice boat in the wrong hands. But either way, we're gonna get her back to Fort Myers, get it out of here. And yeah, should be awesome. Absolute ripper. I'll show you more around the boat once we get out of here and underway. All right, boys, what do we think of the rig?
She's a unit. It's a
Beautiful.
boat.
Yeah, this thing's sick.
Stud. It's a great
Captain
boat.
Braden. Captain Braden's back in town. Except we're not catching any fish today. Yeah, definitely a gnarly unit here. Absolute unit. It's gonna be a quick rip to Fort Myers compared to the Broward, that's for sure.
Yeah.
All lines are off, all persons aboard.
All clear. Drop fenders out.
All right, we just fueled this thing up, or should I say, Frank just held the nozzle for
20 minutes, maybe more.
each side.
Each side.
How much fuel we take?
Just over 350 gallons, I believe.
How much you spill?
About 20 gallons. No, I'm kidding. Not a drop.
Not a drop. So yeah, we're gonna fire this thing up and it's gonna be pretty sick. Cruising.
Let's go burn some fuel.
I'm hot, light up a prodigal son.
Captain Stoyan at the helm.
Big up Bartolini,
We are
Beanie,
underway.
Money, Mo, and Flower, you're the chosen one.
Looks like your deepest water's on your starboard side. Look at that house, that's so cool.
It's got a tennis ball court and a volleyball court.
Big protected slip. Total. They're very piratey.
Look at the nurse shark right there.
That's so cool.
on, like the prodigal son. Pick up a little bitty money, mow and flower, you're the chosen one. Well, your left hand's free. Well, my 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 left hand's free.
Alrighty, we made it. We made it to Fort Myers, giving the boat a quick wash.
Mama, we made it.
And that's it. What did you think?
It's a long day, and I'm glad we're home.
Yeah, it's a long day.
We just burn fuel and then we rinse it off.
Hey, wash a little better, will ya?
I'm trying. Come on.
Good morning, good morning. Late night last night.
Can't hold me accountable.
Frank's accountable.
A little bit.
Where are we going today, Frank?
Brother, we're getting hauled out today.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, she's been a hell of a runner, a ripper and a half. And today, she's coming out.
You heard it there first. Today, the old Broward is going to the boatyard, so we are leaving Moss Marine. Big shout out, Captain Braden. Thanks, brother. Galaxy Adventure Fishing Charters.
Brother, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good. We're gonna untie this unit of a unit and we're gonna skedaddle on out of here. So I'm gonna go start the gen set. We're gonna get shore power unplugged and then we're gonna boodle our schnoots on out of here. All right, time to fire up the old unit. Good unit. Oh yeah. Did they smoke? Good units. Wait for Sebastian to take this off first. Alright boys, we are getting ready to get underway. Good? Yep, we're good. All lines off? Clear. We're gonna come around Fort Myers Beach, enter the Caloosahatchee River, and then go up the Caloosahatchee.
Welcome back, guys. Gus is at the helm right now, and I'm taking a stroll up to the bow. We are in the Caloosahatchee River. It's been a very rainy morning, so we didn't get much footage done. We've been doing some housekeeping, cleaning up the kitchen. But nonetheless, we're about, let's say, 5-10 minutes away. He's a killer. He's a character. You gotta love him. Didn't get me this time though. Gotta be quicker than that. Anyway, we're coming down the Caloosahatchee River. Once we get under 275 here, we'll be right at the boatyard hauling this old girl out. I'm gonna get some eyes on her for the first time in a while, other than when we were diving on her the other day. So, see how she looks out of water. She's been doing great in water. But anyway. Old Gus waving from inside. Super cool area also. They actually took a big hit from a hurricane not too long ago. 3 or 4 years ago, this whole place was underwater. So it's always cool to see them bounce back. These mangroves withstand these hurricanes really well, but you can still see evidence of it. About to go under 275 here, give you guys a nice little flybridge view. Just made that one. Sebastian, what are we thinking, mister?
We're almost there.
We're almost there, huh?
We're crawling.
There we go.
All right, guys, we are almost at the boatyard. Caloosahatchee's really nice. It finally stopped raining. Frank just gave me a whole lesson on mangroves, the difference between them, and how Key West was once the richest city in the world. Pretty cool. He's like an eco tour guide. So we're coming in right now. Broward's running amazing. Man, you know, I always reflect on my year, and this year reminds me of the time I left Albany in Florida, and that was 4 years ago at this point. It's been an amazing year. The Browards treated me amazing. I've been healthy, met so many awesome people, had such a great time. It's been really cool, and this is just another piece of the chapter. So putting the Broward up, and then that's that. We'll see as we roll in here. Yacht painting, second to none. Wow.
Old Steve.
Ye old sincerity needs some work. Oh yeah, depth's dropping off. 6.5. 6 feet. Alright boys, we made it to Owl Creek. This is the time I say goodbye to Sebastian and Frank. These guys, they cleaned up the whole boat while I was inside filling out paperwork. Sebastian's putting covers on everything. What a guy. It's almost like they're boaters. Anyways, these guys are freaking awesome. It's not the last time you'll see them in a video, so it is the last time that I'll see them for a while. Although I might see you in a couple days.
Yeah.
But you know, after that, it's probably unless they
Still
come
got a
visit.
Hatteras to launch, mister.
That's true. That's true. That is true. So, all right, guys, the time has come. We're hauling the boat out today. I see they got the big old lift ready to rip. This will be one of the much less sketchy haul outs because this lift is huge and this boat is way less than the lift is capable of lifting, so not at all worried about that. But I am tucked away here in a very tight little corner I need to get the boat out of, and the bow thruster is so caked in stuff that it's just not working. So I'm sure we'll figure it out. I'll get the boat out of here. It's been like 3 days since I arrived here, and yeah, we're gonna haul this bad girl out because I've got some other projects to go handle. Some stuff that you guys are gonna absolutely love. Another boat. So let's fire this thing up, get her in the travel lift pit, and get ready to rip, shall we? All right, first things first. Let's shut off port and starboard air conditioning. Let's shut off master stateroom air conditioning. Shut that off. That's looking good. All right. Shut the water heater off. And turn the DC lighting on. Shore power off. Alrighty. Well, this is the biggest lift that I've ever had haul this boat.
Biggest and the best.
What is this, 100, 150?
150, yeah.
Yeah, that's a unit of a lift.
Good old girl.
That is a unit of a lift. Does this have scales on it?
It used to. It's got little needle gauges, but they don't work anymore.
Yeah, I've never gotten an accurate weight on this thing.
The hydraulic trailer does, so we could.
Oh, no way.
Yep.
Nice.
Digital scale.
I think it's probably 110,000. Oh, she's dirty. Oh, it's sad. Who knows, the pressure washer might take a lot of it off. I'll scrape as much as, you know, the scraper is quick. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah, perfect.
He's got it. Yeah, I f***ed it up this season. That was my tender smashing this boat. The fenders came out on a rough day,
Yeah.
and the boat was just smashing against the side. Sad story. I scraped the props when I took it out. It wouldn't move. Because I came from St. Pete.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I've seen a couple of them come in and their through hulls were so completely plugged up, you couldn't even tell what pen in that thing. I don't know what you running.
I know, I had
We
this.
made it all the way here, like I had to sit there, take a screwdriver, sit there with the camera just to poke a hole in there.
Yeah.
They're trying to pull it all out, they like plug back up like 6 inches.
Oh, this is terrible. This poor boat.
They haven't seen dry air in 6-7 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
I just had the bottom done 6 months ago. I had it out in Maine, and I redid the whole bottom. I just didn't clean it because I figure once you clean it once, the ablative goes away in the paint.
Yeah.
But I think I probably should have cleaned it. That's it for this season. What do you think about the stabilizers in the trailer?
I can make it work. Kind of always.
Sweet.
Yeah, I think turbo tip action and straight action.
Yeah, I don't mind
You
helping.
can see, no, that's fine. You can see, it's where like the sunlight sees the bottom.
100%.
You see it way underneath in the shade, looks
Yeah.
pretty good. But you know, where the sunlight gets to like the bottom on both sides, that's where the barnacles are growing along the water line, on the back.
Yeah.
You know, you did a good job putting it running here.
I had to. It was. I dove under there in Tampa Bay. Exactly. That was in. Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I think it must have been a log. I just had these wheels redone too.
Yeah, just
Damn, that's the first damage. Yosemite crickets. It must be a log.
yeah. If you want, it's up to you. If you want to pull it, we can send it out for you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to get it. I'm gonna have to get it fixed.
So we can send it to M&M. They're right up the road. They're pretty affordable too.
Are they?
Yeah.
That'd be, yeah.
Have you heard of General Propeller up in Sarasota?
Yeah.
There's them, and then there's M&M here, but M&M can take care of it for you.
I just had these all freaking
I
redone.
know, remember that last video up in New Hampshire, right?
Yeah.
Hey, do you want me to squeeze them on the box then right here in the fuel, or?
No, we'll be okay there. We'll put the weight support back there, so we're good.
She doesn't look too bad. The zincs aren't doing anything right now. Poor freaking boat.
I know you got good cutlass bearings. You just did those, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They still good?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, she had no vibrations at all.
Oh, look at that. That's yummy. Ain't no water flowage there. Oh,
You know why? That's the outlet for the head.
look at that.
And the head has never gone out of that.
Oh,
It
I
always
stuck my fingers in the poop hole. That's gross.
well, poop doesn't come out of there because it goes to the tank.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why it is clogged.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so that I just did that.
Where was
Like
that?
I was docked at Harbridge, and a storm came in, and the fenders blew out between the tender
Oh, no.
and this. And the tender was hip tied.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Now normally you don't scrape your own boat here. They do it for you. But I'm just getting a little scraping in. See, because I never cleaned it, they come off very easy.
Do they?
Oh yeah.
You should turbo it off now.
Just saves time.
Up this way too.
Look at that. That is a machine.
It's our Ferrari.
Wow.
Made in Italy.
Shit, it's a lot more useful than a Ferrari.
It pays for itself. Stack boats in here like sardines now.
Yeah.
Take them off road and across the way like you're gonna go.
Wow. And it has scales.
Yeah, red box in the front. It's got digital scales for the front and the back.
What's your guesses on this thing? It's got like no water in it, and it's very light on fuel.
60 pounds.
I think a little lighter.
I can feel the big machine shake a little bit when I got to stop with the hoist.
Really?
A little bit, yeah. I felt a lot worse, but
Oh,
she's
well,
got some weight.
those boats over there are probably huge weight. What does Marina Jack weigh?
Good question. I don't know.
Because it's steel. So this is aluminum. Oh, I see the confliction with the stabilizers and being able to pull out.
So you either have to go directly underneath them, or you can weave your way in around them. They did a really nice job cleaning the bottom here. First time I never had to clean it. Sounds and looks good. Sounds really good. What do the scales say?
Sixty-five point two metric tons. There's 2,200 pounds in a metric. Wow, that's heavier than I thought. That's over 120,000 pounds.
Like I said, I don't know if it's right or not.
Might not be right.
It may not be, I don't know.
That's a pretty new machine. I'm sure it's pretty accurate. Wow. Look at that. Unit. Good old paint fix stop. What a nifty unit that is. That's a nice unit. We gotta get Kip one of these things. I don't like being next to it though.
It used to be a wooden bridge. And
Really?
We poured concrete there and we put the plastic culverts in there.
Wow.
Never done this before. It was
Oh,
falling
hell
apart.
no.
Even with the trucks used to drive across, it was falling apart. That's solid concrete now.
It's actually pretty close width-wise though, huh?
It is. It's very close. But it makes it. You can see we put all these other boats over here with it.
Look at it. This is all like reef rock. Or old concrete. Is that what that is? Old concrete? She comes across the yellow brick road. Is this where boats come to die?
I hope that doesn't happen.
That field line over there, that's where they go to die.
Over there they go to die.
That's the graveyard.
Alright guys, so boat's on the hard and it's hot in here. AC's not on, obviously. This is becoming a really hectic time right now. I need to get the plane up north. I've got vehicles to move. The other Hatteras is over in Gibsonton. I really wanted to launch it, but I'm out of time right now to do it. I have the plane's annual coming up soon. Getting ready to leave the boat, and I am cooking my last hunk of moose. So, I met some people in Fort Pierce a couple months ago, and I forget their names because I lost their card, but they were so nice. They were on a really cool single engine trawler, and they gave me moose, and I ate the first bits of it, and it was delicious. And then I saved what I thought was the best cut, the sirloin steak. And I'm cooking it right now because everything else in the fridge is gone, and I saved my last bit of moose for my last meal here. So, all right, I don't want to overcook it because it's really easy to overcook this. So I'm gonna go. We'll see you soon. Look at that rainbow. All loaded up. I got the e-bike, the jet ski. Alright guys, look who has arrived. Brandon, brother, he's here. Alright, we're leaving the harbor. We just got our first alarm. I think it's over, Temp. Temp's cooling down now at idle speed though.